Yeah, I mean, we just, regardless of the situation or whatever happens, we just go out and play basketball. We try to play it the right way. Business side of things is the business side, but we've been playing basketball our whole lives, and that doesn't change. So try to continue to play that the right way.
Has it been surprising at all how much you guys have stayed together through everything?
No, I mean, we just have a genuinely good group of guys, and we all like each other. So there's no reason to split.
How do you see Drew kind of? Has he had a little bit more energy in maybe some of the second halves now that his minutes have been just a little bit reduced, like he's playing at 32?
I can't speak for him, of whether he has more energy or not. But I mean, he goes out there and it's Drew. It brings it on both ends, so it's great.
Julius. We're just all gonna watch this.
Does it feel like you've entered a period that's more stable than maybe going back a month or so?
Maybe. I don't know. For me, it's all seemed like the same. I don't really worry about the outside things you can't control. I've learned that throughout my career, and I try to focus on what I can control, and that's what I bring to the floor every night. So that's all I can really focus on. I don't know about stability or all that type of stuff. I'll let you guys judge that, but for me, I'm not too worried about
Coach, have you ever played with a player like Drew Holiday, who leads honestly by example, but it's through effort more than anything?
No, not a guy that plays that hard every night, competes like that. It's just pretty unbelievable.
And how many discussions have you guys had about the turnovers and figuring out a way to kind of get that under control?
We've been good for the most part of the year. I mean, last night it really hurt us. And if we cut that in half, we win the game. But we talked about it. We talked about it after the game, and we knew that was our Achilles heel last night. So we'll get better at it.
How do you think you'll? How does the season compare? Just I mean, you talk about controlling what you can control, right? In terms of what you have been able to control, how does the season compare to the others in your career? I mean, do you feel like you're in a relatively good place, or as the team?
Mentally, I'm in a great place. I'm not too much. Like I said, big thing for me last year is I learned that. A lot of things were out of my control that I couldn't control, and I had to learn how to, mature and, control what I can. And like I said, it's my energy, my effort, how I play every night, trying to play the right way. And this year it's the same thing. I don't. Some stuff I can't control, some stuff I can. And, that's just life in itself. And I learned that. And I just try to go out and do the right thing every day.
Have you recognized growth in any specific areas of your game that's made you feel good about your decision to do a short-term thing here?
I think it was a good decision. I don't know what's gonna happen this summer, but that was a good decision. Obviously, be able to come here and be able to grow as a player, get better. And just continue to expand my game was good. Hopefully, I can continue to do that.
What areas do you like the best about it? What's
I'll let you judge that, man. I'll let you judge it.
Well, most of us didn't cover you in LA, so we have limited exposure to what you did well and didn't do as well. I mean, do you have any sense of like areas you wanted to focus on and how that came out?
Shooting the ball, expanding my offensive game, being more versatile, all that type of stuff. I just got a lot to get better at too. So that's a more exciting thing. I've gotten better from last year to this year, but I got a lot more I can get better at. That's exciting for me.
What do you attribute the improvement in three-point shooting? Is it just being allowed to do that more?
Yeah, opportunity. You get opportunity in this league. You try to take advantage of it and be ready when your opportunity comes. So for me, it was that. Gents called me. As soon as I signed, it was like he wanted me to do that. So I worked on it all summer. Opportunity comes, and like I said, you just try to take advantage of it.
Does this feel in some ways like a longer season than usual, just because of how many different iterations of this season you've gone through?
It seems long, yeah. It seems long, but I think the best thing about it is that the guys have kept playing, like I said, throughout, and the tough loss last night, but we didn't. We turned the ball over against a team that's really, really good when you turn it over. And that's the one thing we didn't do out there. And because of the turnovers, I think anytime you play a good team, if you give up 28 points on your turnovers, then like I said last night, points in the paint, fast break points, field goal percentage, all of those things go up, and it just puts you in a real compromising situation, I think. And then we didn't move the ball like we did. They're tough, people don't have a ton of assists against them because they make you kind of play individual basketball. But, we're usually a team that move the basketball and do a lot of things from the standpoint of cutting and helping each other. And they take a little bit of that away from you because they're such a physical team defensively, and they throw the timing of your plays and everything off.
When you think back to October, that 4-0 start, everything was obviously very optimistic. And then, is there a moment where you feel like this season turned in a different direction, and then did it turn again? So where
I don't know if there was a moment, but we had some games early on that I thought we had an opportunity to win, and we didn't quite win them. We were a really good road team last year, and we really struggled on the road. We had 24 wins on the road last year. I think that put us like 5th in the league or something. And we just hadn't been able to pull those games out on the road. We played well, enough. I mean, it hadn't been like we've gone out and gotten blown out. I think if you go back and look, Orlando and what they did to us is one of the few teams that have done that the whole season. We've been in most games, but we just hadn't been able to, for some reason we hadn't been able to come up with the big play or the big rebound or the big stop, and that's cost us a lot of games.
With the turnovers, you think that was just kind of a one-night thing, or do you think that's kind of a bigger issue you feel like you had to address with the team?
No, I think we've done a good job with the turnovers. If you go back and look, we've done a real good job with turnovers. For some reason, they're a real handsy team, and they get their hands on a lot, but a lot of it was also self-inflicted. I think that, just the passes we made and the careless plays that we made put us in a real tough situation.
Have you seen Drew maybe a little bit more fresh at the end of the games in the last couple of days since he's down to that 32-minute range?
Yeah, I think that's helped him. Yeah, obviously when we're asking him to, I know everybody says this about their player, but I would say that I would have the evidence to back this up that no one is asked to do more in the league than him. From a backcourt standpoint at least. We want him to generate offense and score 20 a game. We'd like for him to have 10 assists, and then we ask him to guard the best player on the floor. That's a perimeter player, and sometimes even when he's not a perimeter player. So the fact that he's now right in the low 30s, almost that we're trying to get him to 30, I think he's been fresh at the end. Yeah.
Coach, how's Jaleel feeling these days? Seems like he's dropping 18 and 10s, and then he's been dealing with some ankle injuries. Is he fully healthy?
I think that's the biggest thing. No, I don't think he's really fully healthy. It was tough. He didn't go through practice today, and I feel bad for him because he's worked so hard, and then when the opportunity comes, he took full advantage of it. But it's tough when you're that big of a guy and you have ankle problems. You can't do a whole lot until you really feel like it's healed and ready to go.
You rest him today and hopes he can play tomorrow? Or
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. His ankle's been turned. We got to talk along the lines. He's wearing low-cut shoes. I've never, guys that size, I've never seen guys wear low-cut shoes. So I don't know if that's, a part of it or not. But that's something that I know that our people have talked to him about.